Recently, my good friend Pojo made a really good video that I highly recommend you go check out after you watch this video. And it was talking essentially about why Fortnite will never die, how he doesn't see it dying anytime soon. And I agree with that statement, and I didn't want to just copy this video, but I did want to talk about one thing: Fortnite's impact on gaming. I feel like we truly overlook how much Fortnite has impacted gaming in general, from the way games are made, to the microtransactions inside of games, to the content, collabs inside of games. It's just insane. So let's start from the very beginning of what the world was like pre-Fortnite. Let's go back to 2016, where Overwatch was the hot new game that everyone was playing, and Fortnite wasn't even out yet. At this time, gaming was still just sort of seen as that kind of stupid hobby that those kids who sit alone at lunch do. Those sort of just nerdy classmates that you just don't really want to talk to, but they're kind of chill, but you still try to stay as far away from them as possible. Overall, gaming just wasn't really as respected as it is nowadays. Remember how I was talking about Overwatch? Well, let's talk about that even more. The game was, I think it was around $30. I could be wrong, maybe it was $60. But inside the game, there were microtransactions that you could get, like loot boxes. And loot boxes were essentially how do I say this? The gaming equivalent of gambling. There was a whole lawsuit in multiple countries where countries were worried that this kind of monetization style was encouraging gambling. But not to mention, there were microtransactions in a $30 game. You're still paying money in a game that you already bought, where most of the cosmetics should be free. Also, like I said, loot boxes are essentially gambling because you don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get an epic loot box that guarantees that you're gonna get a certain rarity of items, but it doesn't guarantee what you could get. You could blow $100 and only get a very mid cosmetic or a very common cosmetic. Overall, I don't know if anyone really liked this form of microtransaction because, well, it was just not good. But then a little game came along called Fortnite in July 21st, 2017. It was a zombie survival game that cost $20. And then another game came around called PUBG, and that game took the world by storm, despite the fact that their servers were literally running on a potato and 2 nickels. Regardless of how poorly the game ran, people loved it because of its battle royale formula. It was just really simple. Bunch of people land on a map, loot up, last one standing wins. It's very simple to understand and very easy for you to just get. And then Fortnite basically copied off of PUBG's test and purposefully got a few answers wrong to make it look like he didn't cheat. But he ended up getting the right answers, and PUBG ended up getting the wrong answers, and the ones that Epic Games changed, they ended up getting right, and so they ended up getting 100 on the test. I hope that was a good analogy. I don't know if I made any sense there. Essentially, Fortnite was PUBG, but good. It was everything people ever wanted. It was a free-to-play game, which, might I remind you, free-to-play games were basically unheard of before Fortnite. And yeah, there were games that were quote-unquote free-to-play, but they were jam-packed full of microtransactions, and you basically just the games were just alright. They weren't really that crazy. They were just some little game that you would play with your friends for a day and then get off. But Fortnite was practically the quality of a $50 to even $60 game, and people loved it. It took the world by storm, completely changing the way people look at gaming. Because Fortnite wasn't just another game, it was the game. Everyone and their mom was playing Fortnite. Literally, if you walked up to your mom in 2017 to 2018, you would ask her, what's Fortnite? She would say, do you have Renegade Raider? It was that popular. Not only that, but popular streamers such as Ninja, CypherPK, CourageJD, and Nick830 all started to pop off around this time. And also, mainstream celebrities were getting into Fortnite, such as that iconic Ninja stream with Drake and Travis Scott. Slowly but surely, gaming was becoming a more respected hobby that more and more people were coming out and saying, oh yeah, I play video games sometimes. It was just overall becoming a more popular hobby than it was in 2016. Not only that, but they completely changed the way microtransaction works for the better and for the absolute worst. So we all know Fortnite is a free game, right? And obviously games need to make money somehow. So how do you make money? By adding microtransactions. But they wanted to be smart with their microtransactions. They didn't want to hinder the player experience by saying, oh, if you buy this, you get a very special gun that will make you invincible. And basically, if you swipe mommy's credit card, you win the game, and it's a pay-to-win game. That's not the case with Fortnite. You only pay for cosmetics in this game. And some of the cosmetics are fairly priced, with a battle pass only costing 950 V-Bucks, which is about $8 in real-world money. You end up getting like 10 skins, multiple other cosmetics, and also some of your money back, and a little bit extra, so you can buy the next battle pass, and the next one, and the next one, and it's just a continuous cycle that shows that Fortnite truly cares about their player base. They don't want to steal your money by saying if you buy this, you'll become invincible in the game. They just say, hey, if you want to slightly alter your appearance, you can just fork over a little extra money and then boom, you're Travis Scott. But if you don't want to do that, don't worry, you can still get the full experience of Battle Royale for completely free. And not to mention that Fortnite is 100% more fun when you have skins on. And that's not to say that, like, you have to buy skins to have fun in Fortnite, but, like, come on, running around as your favorite characters like Travis Scott or Darth Vader or Goku or the freaking Jack Sparrow, it's so much fun to buy these characters because you can actually see your characters, whereas in Call of Duty, you can literally just see your hands. Seriously, why do y'all buy skins in Call of Duty? I think I'm done talking about Fortnite. Now let's bring up how badly it impacted the gaming industry. You see, because Fortnite was so successful, every single gaming company was like, hey, let's take that, but make it worse. They didn't understand what made Fortnite so successful in the first place. They thought, oh, let's just make a free-to-play battle royale and we'll immediately get some money. And so let's bring up Call of Duty. Words can't describe how much I hate Call of Duty now. Call of Duty Warzone, a free-to-play battle royale, whoop-de-doo. Now, Call of Duty Warzone is essentially just a little add-on to Call of Duty because all of your skins cross over to there, all your camos, basically everything. But the problem is there's microtransactions in the game, and obviously it's free-to-play, so obviously you gotta pay it, right? No, absolutely not. Yes, there are microtransactions, but they're skins, camos, and literal guns. You pay for guns that make you better at the game. I think you can see why this is a problem. Like I said in the beginning of the video, some kid can just go up and swipe mommy's credit card into his Xbox and then boom, he's an absolute god at the game. Also, you're paying for skins that you yourself can't see. And mainly this is the problem on, like, the player base's end. Like, why are you paying for skins that you can't even see? But who knows, maybe I'm missing something. Also, let's look at multiverses. Oh god, multiverses. Multiverses was like a free-to-play Smash Bros. Style game. It wasn't a battle royale, but it was still free-to-play and jam-packed with microtransactions. While you could technically get everything for free, you would have to grind for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon... And you would just have to keep grinding to get one singular character. Or just swipe mommy's credit card and then... bing! This is the problem with modern games. They think if you just make a free-to-play game, you're going to be successful. Or if you copy the Battle Royale style, you're going to be successful. When the reason Fortnite was so successful in the first place wasn't because it was free-to-play, or because it had a bunch of microtransactions in it. No, that definitely played a part into the success, but it wasn't the main reason. The main reason why it was successful was because it was good. Fortnite put care into the game. They cared about the updates. They cared about the storyline. They cared about the player base. Let's look at Call of Duty. They don't care about the player base. They don't care about updates. Their game is still super buggy and full of hackers. Every single year, it seems to get worse and worse and worse, and yet they keep saying that the next one is going to be the big thing to change it. But it never does. I will say though, Black Ops 6 does look pretty promising. Overall, Fortnite is a great business model, a free-to-play game that offers a quality gaming experience, caring about the player base and what they want, while also just sorta like not making it so that way if you pay for some cosmetics, you automatically win the game, making them just some sort of DLC that makes the game a little bit more fun for you. Not a game where, yes, it's free to play, but you got to pay to basically win and have fun. Your game is super buggy, and you don't care about your player base or your updates whatsoever. Greedy CEOs misunderstood what made Fortnite so good, and because of this, Fortnite has completely changed the gaming landscape, but not for the better, with $60 games being full of microtransactions where you should just get the cosmetics because you paid $60 or even $70 for a game. That's a lot of money. I should not have to pay more money to get more content in an already expensive game. Unless the DLC majorly impacts my game, but it doesn't. I'm paying $30 extra to play as Nicki Minaj. Like I said, with Fortnite, it works because it's free to play and those cosmetics don't give an advantage. Okay, I feel like I'm done blabbering. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.